Excellency Mr. Jan Libaski, Foreign Minister of the Czech Republic, Excellencies, distinguished guests, my fellow Vietnamese and friends of Vietnam, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us this evening to celebrate the 80th anniversary of the National Day of Vietnam. And this is a significant milestone that invites reflection, not just on where we have been, but also on where we are going and who will be with us on the journey. And our event today is not just a birthday party for Vietnam. It is also a celebration of the 75th anniversary of diplomatic relations between Vietnam and Czechia. In that spirit, it is my great honor to welcome His Excellency Mr. Jan Libaski, Foreign Minister of the Czech Republic, as our guest of honor at this significant event. And I'm also glad to see my close counterpart, His Excellency Hinek Komoricek, Czech Ambassador to Vietnam, and two of my predecessors, Ambassador Trương Mạnh Sơn and Ambassador Thái Xuân Dũng, joining us here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, as we have begun the 80-year journey since we gained independence in 1945, we can look back with pride, but more importantly, we look forward with hope. And we can be proud over the past years, Vietnam has obtained a long period of rapid and sustained economic growth, and is now on its way to become the 20th largest economy in the world. The country also has made trade ties with more than 220 partners and has been in cooperation with 500 international organizations. And we have signed 17 free trade agreements with key partners, including the European Union. On this long journey, we are proud to have Czechia as our time-tested partner and friend. The year 2025 marks a new historic milestone in our bilateral relations. Our two countries established a strategic partnership during the official visit to the Czech Republic by Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính earlier this year. It is a partnership grounded in friendship, mutual respect, comprehensive cooperation, and deep people-to-people links. Our economic cooperation reflects the spirit of shared progress. Over the past decade, our trade has surged nearly tenfold and reached a record high of $3.9 billion last year. Vietnam is now Czechia's largest trading partner among ASEAN member states. And we have a clear vision for the economy of the future. The potential of our bilateral cooperation is huge, especially in areas such as education and training, defense industry, military trade, AI, digital transformation, culture, tourism, labor, climate change, and so on. In this connection, I wish to thank Omnipon for training Vietnamese Air Force pilots to perform the L-39NG air show at our National Day Parade in Hanoi next week. I am ambitious to see further growth in trade and tourism, particularly after Vietnam's recent decision to unilaterally grant visa exemptions for citizens from 12 countries, including those from Czechia, and when a direct flight route can be established. And with this, we expect more high-level visits from both sides in the coming years. Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to speak a few words in my mother tongue to the Vietnamese community here present. Thưa toàn thể quý vị bà con kiều bào, nhân dịp kỷ niệm 80 năm Quốc khánh nước Cộng hòa xã hội chủ nghĩa Việt Nam, ngày lễ trọng đại của đất nước, tôi xin chuyển lời thăm hỏi và lời chúc tốt đẹp nhất của lãnh đạo cấp cao của Đảng và Nhà nước tới kiều bào ta tại Cộng hòa Séc. Đảng, Nhà nước luôn xác định người Việt Nam ở nước ngoài là bộ phận không thể tách rời và là nguồn lực của cộng đồng các dân tộc Việt Nam, là nhân tố quan trọng góp phần tăng cường quan hệ hợp tác giữa nước ta và các nước trên thế giới. Tôi rất mong rằng hơn 100.000 kiều bào ta tại Cộng hòa Séc luôn đoàn kết, muôn người như một, cùng chia sẻ một niềm tin, ý chí, nỗ lực thực hiện khát vọng xây dựng đất nước Việt Nam ngày càng hùng cường, phồn vinh và hạnh phúc. Cùng với kiều bào ta ở nước ngoài, cộng đồng người Việt Nam tại Cộng hòa Séc có sứ mệnh quan trọng là cầu nối hữu nghị, thúc đẩy và làm sâu sắc quan hệ giữa hai quốc gia và gắn kết nhân dân hai nước Việt Nam và Cộng hòa Séc. Chúc quý bà con kiều bào ta tại Cộng hòa Séc ngày càng phát đạt và thành công. Ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, I wish to thank all those who made this event possible. The Grand Mark Hotel and its support staff, our sponsors from Vietnamese and Czech companies. And in a very profound way, I wish to thank our embassy team for their vigorous efforts. Our special thanks go to the Central Band of the Czech Armed Forces for their excellent renditions of the two national anthems, and to Vietnamese singers, dancers, and traditional costume models for their outstanding performance tonight. Requiem.
Mr. Deputy Speaker Bartošek, Your Excellency Monček, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor to be with you today at this reception. We celebrate the 80th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence of Vietnam and the 75th anniversary of diplomatic relations between Czechia and Vietnam. This year's National Day of Vietnam is a significant milestone. It marks the journey of Vietnam over the past 8 decades, a journey towards independence, unity, resilience, and prosperity. I wish you all the best during these celebrations. I wish the Vietnamese people continued prosperity and well-being. Czechia considers Vietnam an important partner in the Asia-Pacific region. Our bilateral relations have grown stronger through collaboration in many areas. We work together in trade, investment, tourism, education, culture, science, and technology. The visit of the Prime Minister of Vietnam, His Excellency Pham Minh Chinh, to Prague in January was a clear confirmation of this excellent cooperation. His meeting with the Prime Minister of the Czech Republic, Petr Fiala, brought our ties to a new level. Together, they declared a strategic partnership between our two countries as we celebrate the 75th anniversary of diplomatic relations. We must also acknowledge those who made this possible. Many individuals and organizations have worked with great dedication to deepen our bonds. Above all, I am referring to the Czechs of Vietnamese origin and the members of the Vietnamese community who live in Czechia, as well as those in Vietnam who speak Czech. In many ways, they serve as our best ambassadors. Thanks to them, we can enjoy Vietnamese cuisine in excellent restaurants. Thanks to them, we meet Vietnamese entrepreneurs active in many fields. Thanks to them, more and more Vietnamese students achieve great results at Czech universities. And thanks to them, we can hope for new flagship initiatives in our cooperation. Such projects will mark future milestones in our relations. We have already seen examples, the launch of car production by Škoda Auto in Vietnam, and the acquisition of a major power plant by Czech company Seven. I firmly believe that our relationship will continue to grow. I'm confident it will create new opportunities for mutual benefit. May the friendship and cooperation between Czechia and Vietnam remain strong for many years to come. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your kind attention. Thank you very much.
To the happy National Vietnam Day and to the enduring strategic partnership between Vietnam and Czechia, and to the good health of His Excellency Mr. Jan Lipavsky, Foreign Minister of the Czech Republic, and to that of you all. Cheers.
The flame of independence, opening a new chapter of freedom and sovereignty. On September 2nd, 1945, at the historic Ba Dinh Square, President Ho Chi Minh courageously proclaimed, "The Vietnamese people have the right to enjoy freedom and independence." May 1954, the victory of Dien Bien Phu became a symbol of unwavering strength. In 1955, the northern region began building the path toward socialism, sowing great dreams for a brighter future. In 1975, the nation stood up once more, overcoming hardships and writing a heroic chapter of victory and peace. Of fierce warfare, Vietnam entered the era of renewal with a rising spirit and unquenchable aspiration, turning into an inexhaustible source of strength in every citizen's heart. In December 1986, a firm commitment to renewal opened a new journey for the country, igniting innovation and hope for future generations. Vietnam advanced into global integration, embracing opportunities and challenges to affirm its position on the world stage, shining as a guiding torch on its journey of extensive outreach. The 13th National Congress set a grand goal to transform the country into a developed, strong, and prosperous nation. Today's achievements are a testament to the ever-expanding strength of will and unwavering faith in the future. Legal and institutional systems have grown stronger, serving as leverages to elevate the nation's stature and the pride of the Vietnamese people. The sectors of economy, culture, and healthcare have made remarkable breakthroughs, bringing a better, happier life to every home across the homeland. Vietnam actively engages in global integration and joins hands in maintaining peace. In the pioneering realm of science, space, and high technology, Vietnam demonstrates the brave heart and bright intellect of its people. The 100-year goal of nation building is a journey rooted in eternal faith, rising from heroic traditions and deep aspirations to reach further. Across every region, from bustling cities to humble villages, the spirit and strength of Vietnam have soared high, standing shoulder to shoulder with the world's great powers. Building and defending the homeland remains an unremitting aspiration, a journey of conquering the peaks of willpower and heart. Looking back at history, we see the firm foundation of patriotism and honor, the armor that guides us toward a luminous future. Today, Vietnam is a journey toward a majestic tomorrow, where dreams and aspirations soar beyond boundaries.
chiều hồ gươm vang bóng thời xưa. 36 phố phường năm cửa ô cổ kính, từ đất quan họ hát mừng ngày hôm